I don't know why things always have to happen to Atlanta sports, but Ronald Acuna Jr. is out for the season with a torn ACL. And this just adds to the laundry list of things that have happened to Atlanta sports. I'd say just in the last 5 years. I mean, believe it or not, that's just what it seems like. I mean, start off with 28-3 in Super Bowl 51, a blown 3-1 lead in the NLCS, the whole 10-run first inning against St. Louis in the NLDS 2019. I mean, Trey Young suffers an ankle injury and he misses games 4 and 5 when the official should have just gotten out of Trey's way. And now Acuna Jr., the star of the Atlanta Braves and a contender for the National League MVP, out for the season. Which, honestly, in all likelihood, would mean the Braves season is over, but not necessarily. They could maybe still claw their way into a wild card spot. They could make some moves to trade deadline. I mean, I honestly anticipated that the Braves were going to try to go after a starting pitcher to increase that rotation and help out the rotation, considering that Soroka is not going to play this season. He's been out since last August. Max Fried has been on the injured list at some point this season. It was an underwhelming start for the Braves, and just when it seemed like they were getting some momentum, they were starting a winning streak. Ronald Acuna Jr. out for the season. So honestly, here's what I think the Braves need to do to really get back into the thick of things. And this does seem out of the ordinary, but when you think about it, the Braves, they're in must-win territory. Not must-win, but win-now territory. Considering the Braves have gotten so close to the World Series, they were one win away last year from getting to that World Series. If Acuna Jr. probably would have hustled in Game 1, the Braves probably would have made the NLCS in 2019. I would say trade for a starting pitcher. I would say maybe try to go after someone like Danny Duffy, who I think is one of the most underrated pitchers in Major League Baseball. When you can get Danny Duffy some run support, I feel like Danny Duffy is the absolute most underrated pitcher in Major League Baseball. And I think the other thing that should happen with the Braves at the trade deadline, they should try to trade for Joey Gallo. And I think there's going to be multiple teams that are interested in Joey Gallo at the trade deadline. I think the Cubs will be contending for Joey Gallo. I think the Braves, with Acuna out for the season, they should at least try to make an offer for Joey Gallo, even if they have to give up some of their prospects in the farm system. I think possibly we could see maybe the Red Sox can go after Joey Gallo. I could see many contenders going for Joey Gallo at the trade deadline. And I think the Braves, they just got to offer as much as they can for Joey Gallo, considering that they are in win-now territory, in my opinion. At this point, the Braves are only 3.5 games back of the division lead, and we're not even at the All-Star break yet. So with the Braves, if they can make some moves at the trade deadline, I honestly think the Braves get right back into this thing. So that's all I have. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.